Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. And if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall bring you the latest news as they happen. And together we can work with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network, to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said, Buhari is very depressed after BIP warned Malami that the Fulani Nigerian government have lost their case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before the case proper begins, because the Fulani Nigerian government have no credible evidence against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the evidence Malami's legal team provided during the mock rehearsal court trial at the Aso Rock Villa are mere speculative that carries no weight. Even a Sharia court judge would rather jail Malami's legal team for such childish defense. Justice Binta, one of the oppressors of Biafrans, is using her Fulani-controlled Federal High Court, Abuja, to oppress Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafrans with the aim to stop Biafran referendum. Buhari, who lied and deceived the world that his Fulani Nigerian government would not interfere in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court trial, is actually interfering, using the criminal justice Binta and the criminal Nigerian DSS. All the Fulani Nigerian government's evil plans against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafrans will fail, because no matter how dark the evil may be, once light comes, the darkness gives way. The darkness disappears. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the light of Biafran restoration and freedom. And the Fulani Nigerian government's greatest mistake was kidnapping the light. And now they are in disarray, and they have nowhere to hide, because they will be exposed. The Bible says, "For surely there is an end, and thy expectation shall not be cut off." My brothers and my sisters, we Biafrans, we must rejoice, because our freedom from the Fulani Janjaweed oppression is about to come to an end. Because I'm optimistic that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will walk out freely from that Fulani-controlled Federal High Court, Abuja. Our leader is well prepared for the Fulani Janjaweed. And the Fulani Janjaweed, along with their terrorists, shall return back to Futajalon, where they come from. The Fulani slave vice president was busy massaging the ego of the Fulani slave masters that nothing can disintegrate Nigeria. His fellow unity beggars were the ones lashing him. They were lashing at him. Just like Efulefu Dave Umehi, who lied to the Fulani Janjaweed that Ebonyi State won't join Biafra just to place his Fulani Janjaweed, and in turn, whether they will allow him to succeed the evil Buhari in 2023 at the expense of Biafran freedom. He lies. The same thing, the Ohanese controlled George Obiozo, the Fulani confirmed slave, was saying that IPOB are the ones causing problems in Biafra land. Imagine that. That IPOB is preventing Biafrans to clinch presidency slot, or is preventing the Fulani Janjaweed to zone presidency to Southeast. In the first place, the Fulani Janjaweed are not ready to relinquish power, talk less of giving it to Biafrans. No, They don't want to do that. They are just lying, deceiving everyone. The Fulani Janjaweed must understand and think beyond their cow brains that the zoo called Nigeria is not working. The Fulani Janjaweed are the only tribe benefiting in the zoo because of the flawed foundation, because of there's no structure in the zoo. So they are enjoying. They are the one benefiting from all the frauds. You know, with their quota system and federal character, deceptive scheme, they are using it to subdue other tribes. There is no way this injustice will continue, or Biafrans allowing Fulani Janjaweed to oppress them. No, there's no way to continue. Or deprive Biafrans from moving forward. The Fulani cannot do that. The time has come and Biafra must be free. The Fulani oppression must stop and will no longer be acceptable or accepted by Biafrans. It has to stop. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released unconditionally, and a UN-supervised referendum date given to him immediately so that Biafrans will be free. Buhari thinks silencing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho by detaining them illegally will help the Fulani Janjaweed achieve their evil agenda. But he lies. It will never help the Fulanis. Buhari has now realized that he cannot stop the freedom movement in Biafra, even with the support of Hopeless Uzodinjo, George Obiozo, and other Biafran Efulefus. We Biafrans, we will force the Fulani Nigerian government to do the right thing. And the right thing is calling for Biafran referendum. Biafrans cannot continue to coexist with Fulani killer headsmen, with Fulani terrorist bandits and Boko Haram. Buhari cannot be pampering and releasing Fulani terrorists and Boko Haram terrorists while he is going after freedom fighters, going after them and peaceful protesters and killing them, using his compromised Nigerian military to perpetrate all these evil acts against Biafrans, against Nigerian youths. The Fulani terrorists who are busy kidnapping and killing Nigerians, without being stopped, they are moving freely. The Nigerian government knows their hideout, yet the Fulani-controlled military are not being asked to go after these terrorists. Rather, they are asking them to go after the Fulanis. The Fulani terrorists they are telling them to go after is just audio. Word without action. So that the world will think the Buhari government is working. They will say something out in the media, use the compromised news media, but behind they will call the army chief, call the police IG, because they are all Fulani Janjaweed, and tell them, don't go after those boys. They are our men. That's what Buhari does. Then they will keep silence. The Fulani terrorists are busy kidnapping and killing Nigerians unabated. Also, the Fulani-controlled Nigerian military are also killing and kidnapping Biafrans. This injustice and wickedness by the Fulani Nigerian government, by their compromised Nigerian military, and the criminal DSS in Biafran land must stop. It must stop. It must stop. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.